Hi, I'm Joni Rodgers, and this is my review of Lady Limbo. There it is. By Consuelo Roland. She's this terrific South African writer that I discovered last year. Her first novel that I read, I don't know if she's had other ones before that, but anyway, I discovered her through her book, um, Good Cemetery Guide. Oh, what a great book that was. Just a terrifically creative, out there, captivating novel. And everything I loved about Good Cemetery Guide comes to Lady Limbo with the added element of a really ramped up, suspenseful, intriguing plot line. So I think she really stepped up her craft skills, if that was even possible. She's just a really, really terrific, talented writer. So Lady Limbo is about this woman, Paula, whose husband, Daniel, disappears. He's just cooking spaghetti or something one night. He disappears. He's a crime writer and he's into poetry and he's kind of an artsy dude. And he has kind of an odd tendency to be a little bit unreliable. So she's maybe not immediately super concerned, but then he doesn't come back for days and she's frantically searching for him. I don't want to spill too many beans, but let's just say someone shows up that sheds some new light on the situation. And without telling too much, it's like he's involved in a very weird kind of international sex business kind of thing. So there's this moral ambiguity that starts happening, and you're asked to make judgments about people's motivations and character while you're trying to figure out the intriguing twists and turns of this plot. It's just really well executed, and I think she really pulled it off great. I love the international flavor of it. It goes from South Africa to Paris, and the people, the dialects, the scenes, the atmosphere, it's all really well done. So it's a book that takes you places in your head and geographically. I think you will not like this book if you like your suspense hard-boiled without, you want it unfettered by relationships and drama and actual character development, because at the core of this book, it really is an emotional journey for the protagonist, which is, of course, what I loved about it, but maybe some hardcore suspense readers are going to be impatient with that. I think you will love this book if you love literary fiction with kind of an international flavor and a touch of mysticism even. Like, I'm thinking, if you're a fan of Anne Patchett, Paul Coelho, I think you would love this book. And I think same goes with book clubs. I think book clubs are not going to like it as a selection if you've got members who are hung up about sex as a plot point or the moral ambiguity. People who are uncomfortable exploring a little bit outside the box in terms of personal lifestyle choices and stuff like that. Some members of the club might be like, "Yeah." I think book clubs will love it if they're open-minded, very literary, and into discussing that element of moral ambiguity and the far-ranging possibilities of human nature and human behavior without judging too conservatively. So bottom line is, I love this book. I think Consuelo Roland is a terrific writer. I highly recommend her first book, Good Cemetery Guide, and I hope you will give Lady Limbo a read.